Are live.
We're live,
Yeah.
baby.
We're
What's up,
back.
guys? What's up, YouTube? How are we doing, boys? We are back for another round of live dating profile reviews. You guys know the drill by now. We got the team of experts, the absolute panel of two here tonight to take a look at your dating profiles and give you guys some feedback. So if you guys want to get your profile reviewed by us on this stream, just go on over to our Instagram, wingman.plus, and send us screenshots of your full dating profile. And then we can review it on the stream. Everyone who gets their profile reviewed in this stream is going to get a free coaching call with our teammate, Zach. So, guys, what are you waiting for? Go hop on our Instagram, send us your profile right now. And buddy, I'm pumped to get into this. Taylor, how are you doing tonight, bro?
I'm doing fantastic. I was traveling all day, so it's nice to be home back in the den, ready to rip some reviews. I'm hyped. How are you, Hunter?
Dude, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm liking those Patrick Bateman shades you got going.
Oh yeah. Yeah, thank you. They're my blue light blockers, so my circadian rhythm stays on fleek, so it's good.
Dude, I could use some of those. I got like huge bags under my eyes here. So I might have to get on the glasses swag here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Oh, we already got someone in the chat. Matt, how are you doing, bro? Guys, if you're tuning in, what I want you to do is drop a comment in the live chat. Let's get this thing absolutely buzzing. Come say what's up. Tell us where you're from, where you're at. And I want to give a few shout outs to the first few people commenting here. So let's light up those comments. If you can, please pound that like button. It really, really helps this video get viewed by more people so that more guys can get these tips, have that insight. So by liking this video, you're actually being a wingman and helping other guys out. So if you guys are new here, my name's Hunter. Started Wingman Plus to basically help guys level up with their online dating game. And Taylor is a close friend. He actually started as a coaching client, and now he's a head coach at Wingman Plus as well. So Taylor, what can guys expect from the stream tonight, bro?
It's cool because you're going to get a lot of value. What we tend to spend the most time on is common mistakes and just reviewing common mistakes. And what you guys can do is basically watch this stream and reverse engineer this is basically just free coaching. Just reverse engineer a coaching process and avoid all the common mistakes we're going to call out. Do you want to add anything, Hunter?
Yeah, definitely. Like, even if you don't get your profile reviewed on this stream, maybe you're just shy of getting it like posted on YouTube, or you just didn't get a chance to send it to us in time. No worries. We're still taking submissions, by the way, if you do want to get your profile reviewed. But what I'll say is, guys, even if your profile isn't getting reviewed on this stream, we're going to drop so many tips to the guys that are getting their profiles reviewed that you're going to get something out of it. Like, what we found is that most guys are making the same common mistakes. So if you see us give one guy feedback, have the self-awareness to look at your own profile and be like, oh, damn, you know what? I'm making that mistake too. Like, I've got a mirror selfie with the urinal in the back, just like that guy. Like, I should probably take that photo off my profile. So that's the biggest takeaway. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to keep it playful. We might roast you guys a little bit on these reviews, but it's all out of love. We just want to help you guys out. So appreciate everyone tuning in. And man, we should get into it, Taylor. Let's review some profiles, buddy.
Let's do it.
Couple shout outs here too. We got Matt, Tyler. What's up, buddy? Niraj, Nick, go Canucks, baby. Adrian, ready to clap some cheeks. And we got Keith. What's up, buddy? Second time viewer of the stream. Good to see you back, my man. All right, so let me pull up our first profile here. We're actually starting pretty strong here, Taylor. Starting off with a bang. And we might have a special guest pop in later in the stream too. So let's build the hype here. May or may not have someone very special. We're waiting for a text back. All right. First up, we got Dev. Let's give this guy a quick skim through, and then we can go photo by photo. All right. So this is his first photo.
Okay.
Taylor, I see your brain just absolutely calculating right now, bro.
Yeah. I'm trying to detect his riz. Across a lot of his photos, his face just looks like AI. I don't like. Did you get the same vibe? I'm not
I
sure
did,
if
yeah.
it's yeah. Like, is he face apping it really hard? Is it just not natural enough lighting? That's like the first thing I noticed. A lot of these photos just look fake. Are you
Mm,
seeing kind of the same vibe from his photos?
I am, yeah, because like even if you look at this first photo, right? Obviously a pretty dimly lit indoor staircase or maybe taken at night kind of thing, but his face is like immaculately lit. There's like eyeliner effect on the eyes, right? So it looks super polished. But then, bro, if you look at his arms, like these hairy ass arms don't match like the baby face looking guy in the photo.
That's right. God.
Like I'm kind of confused what's going on here, to be honest. Like this looks like someone else's head was like planted on this body.
Yeah, yeah. I'd expect this guy to have like the most Giga Chad beard with those hairy ass arms. I wonder if someone just planted an AI profile just to fuck with us. It's a possibility.
I think
Pret-
so. I see Tyler in the live chat saying definitely AI.
Yeah, I would
Def-
just say, yeah, like just even if it's okay, pretend it's not AI. This is a bad photo because it's not very candid. You have to remember that your photos tell a story. And so, what's the story told by this photo? I'm a guy who sits on steps and takes photos. Lame as hell. Like, we need a better story. Like a photo of you with a really cool background. Go on a parking garage, take a photo with a really beautiful city horizon behind you. That's a great story. I walked up on the parking garage. I'm just hanging out with my friends. It looks super cool. This is just like I'm in a super dingy ass low lit bar and I'm sitting on the fucking bar stairs. Not a good vibe. That's what I think.
yeah, it's pretty good feedback, bro. I can't get over the hairy ass arms, bro. I don't know if I'm kind of like picky about that, but I'd say like a little bit of manscaping, just trimming that up could go a long way too.
Yeah, 100%.
Let's see photo number 2 though. Okay, he's in front of the Ritz Carlton here in the Nike Tech 6'2". I will ruin you in the bio. Okay, damn. He's going for it.
And his name's Dev. Dev.
Dev, yeah.
It's a real person.
I'm starting to wonder if this is a real person.
He's rocking the fuckboy look really hard with the broccoli hair. This just doesn't even look like this outfit is like this belongs on a runway, not in the real world. Like a tracksuit, like where you're bare ass naked underneath and like zipped all the way to the belly button. Not really, not really what we're going for. It looks like a cute little breeze or someone walks by and unzips your shirt. Like we're gonna have a wardrobe malfunction. And again, the background. You're in front of like an H&M and you're taking a photo in front of an H&M. Boring. You need a um, better vibe to the photo. What do you think, Hunter?
Yeah, again, like I'm trying to figure this out, Dev. I'm not sure like what's going on here, bro. But I just feel like the head doesn't match the body here. Like maybe Dev's a real guy, but it does kind of give me AI vibes. Like if you just look at like the size of his head compared to like his chest and shoulders, for example, I don't know. Like his neck looks super long and then he has like a pretty small head. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being mean, but like after seeing like all these photos, it does kind of look like an AI profile. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like comment. Are we just looking at like a AI or like a super face app dude, or is this like just, a real dude?
If it was a real dude, I'd feel so bad. Yo, your proportions are fucked. You must be AI. I mean, that's not what we said, but oh man, that's
Like, dude, to be fair, like if this is how this guy looks in real life, he's like a pretty good looking dude, you know?
yeah,
So like kudos to him. Like Dev, like we're chirping you for being too good looking here, bro. So take it as a compliment, not a diss.
yeah. Okay, the game designer in the chat has spoken. It looks like AI, so I guess it's official.
Okay. All right. Let's take a look at this next pic. This one like looks like the least AI of all of them, you know? Like pretty low quality kind of iPhone pic here. Love a good jet ski pic.
Yeah, if the face didn't look AI, that'd be great.
Yeah.
because it still looks AI. I think it's the color, like the color of his face is different than the color of his body.
Yeah, man. Cool action shot though. Like
Yeah,
for guys looking at this, like this is a pretty good example of an action shot for your profile. Like I like this photo. I'm not mad about it. Even with an iPhone, like it is a pretty cool photo. So I don't hate this at all.
yeah. Maybe, I mean, if he isn't an AI, then what I would say is like I try to go away from the like perfect feminine TikTok boy look. Let's try to tap into that masculinity a little bit. Let's get a haircut that's not completely forward flop of a permed up mess. Let's get some slick back, get like a classy, timeless masculine hairstyle, and then let's try to grow out some stubble. If you got fucking hairy ass arms, you should easily be able to grow like a good stubble. Usually it grows everywhere, not just your arms. To which I say, where's Buddy's arms? His arms went from looking like a goat to looking like a fucking girl on the cover of Vogue. It's like super clean shaved. We got no hair, no arm hair.
Yeah, dude, that's maybe he took the manscaping advice for that photo. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna be jet skiing up at the cottage. I gotta get the Manscaped 4.0 lawnmower out. Because yeah, these are different arms.
Yeah.
I'm starting to wonder if this guy took some other photos and put his face on it or put this face on it. But let's move on. Cool fit. Love the denim jacket.
It's in front of a door though.
Yeah, pretty bad background. Again, there's definitely like some sort of AI being used here to make the eyes look like this. Like the eyeliner, the super bright defined eyes. Like guys, there's nothing wrong with using Face App, but there's a limit to that. There's a point where you do start to look feminine if you overdo the Face App. And I think this is kind of what we're seeing here is like when the eyes are that defined, you see a lot of chicks with photos like this on their Instagrams because they're ripping Face App super hard. Whereas girls, you know, typically like guys who are a little more masculine than this, I'd say.
Yeah, it'd be a higher percentage play to go for a more masculine look, even at, you know, a young age of 20.
Bro, your webcam blur is going crazy right now, eh?
I know, it's great. Gotta love autofocus.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, buddy. Also, Diego says, surprised you guys aren't tuned into the cup right now, but appreciate it. Diego, you might have to give us some play-by-plays in the cup. My Golden Knights are out, so I'm a little butthurt about that, to be honest. You a big hockey fan, Taylor?
No, I don't have time to follow sports. I mean, I'd watch UFC if I had time, but besides that, I'm completely out of the loop.
Yeah, bro. Like Florida's looking pretty good right now. My pick for the Stanley Cup is Florida right now, or Vancouver, like one of those two. So drop some Canucks in the chat. All right, what is going on right here? I'm gonna assume this is a video. Like I hope this isn't a photo, but dude, he's like completely cropped out of the photo. It looks like there's a shower behind him. Like he just like got off the toilet, finished up taking a dump, and then took this selfie. I'm a little confused, like what's going on here.
Yeah. And Buddy's got pro-choice in the interests. I think like
this is a parody, bro. This has to be a parody.
Yeah, this is.
I gotta go through my DMs and find out who sent me this, man. Like,
yeah,
someone's trolling.
Yeah. See if it's like just a completely different person. Oh,
yeah, that's a tough one.
All right. Florida's down 1 in the third right now. Oh, that's crazy.
Boston's coming back with some heat, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, we got another selfie here. What is this in the back of the phone case?
A card of some sort.
Little membership card there. Like what I will say, guys, like AI profile or not, like whatever the fuck's going on, this actually looks a little bit more natural. I think like this is probably closer to what he looks like in real life. This guy's got like pretty impeccable style. Like the denim jackets, the rings, the chains, like good accessorizing. This guy obviously takes care of himself. I think this profile is probably doing okay for him. It's probably just, I'd say, Dev, like if this is you, bro, if it's not an AI, you just got to really chill on the Face App, bro. Like, most guys are using it who are crushing it, but right now you're like using like Face App to a 10 out of 10 limit. Let's bring that down to like a 3 or a 4 out of 10, Less is more when it comes to Face App. Like you don't want to look fake because that becomes a red flag. So Dev, if this profile isn't getting you matches, that's probably why, bro. As girls look at it and think like, yeah, okay, there's no way this guy's going to pull up to a date and look like this.
Yeah. And that hot tub picture is like the worst offender. His face, like, oh man. Yeah, it doesn't even look like the same person. Just weird.
Yeah, this is a tough bounce, bro. This is a tough pick. Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling kind of weirded out looking at Dev's photos, man. I kind of want to just like close this one and open a different profile because I'm just
say a prayer and move on.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting the creepy crawlies looking at these guys' pics, bro. I feel like I'm looking at an AI.
Or the AI is looking at us. I don't know. I hope hopefully the second one is a lot better.
Well, you know what? Interesting. We'll pull this one up. I'm curious to see what you think. I can't remember if we reviewed this one on the last stream. So if we did, let me know. I'm going to pull it up though. But one thing I do want to announce, boys, is at the end of this stream, we're going to be announcing the winner of the free Tinder makeover giveaway contest. I know we hyped it up heavy in the Nestor video, and it's finally coming. Oh, no way. We got a special guest popping in the stream right now. Taylor, you see popped in?
Yeah.
Is that the Codemaster himself?
I think it is.
Oh, shit. Michael, what's up, buddy?
What's up?
There he is.
What we doing?
Doing great.
I was just at the gym, bro. I had to rush over.
You look like you just woke up from a nap there. You're like, where am I?
No, I was at the gym, but I had to hurry up and come.
Yeah.
What we doing?
Glad you made it, bro. So we're reviewing guys' profiles, man. And we're thinking like Zach dropped out last minute. And I said to Taylor, like, who's your top pick from the Discord? Who can come in and give guys some good feedback. And you were the first name that came up.
All right.
Yeah, man.
I'm down.
Michael, like I feel like I learn something new every time you're in the Discord throwing up your game. So I'm pumped to have you on the stream and introduce you to everyone, man. How you doing?
Doing good, bro. I've been busy a lot lately.
Yeah, what have you been up to, bro?
Man, working all the time. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah. Clapping some cheeks too, or what?
Yeah, on the weekends, man. On the weekdays, I don't have too much time to like meet up because I'm gonna go to work the next day. Yeah. So on weekends, I always try to like link up with girls.
Yeah,
that's what's up, buddy.
Yeah,
well, you're an absolute killer, man. I'm pumped that everyone watching the stream gets to meet you. And guys, you join the online dating cheat code. You see Michael in there, like guys constantly posting wins and some of the smoothest lines I've ever seen. So super pumped you made it to the stream, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. You made it just in time too. We're about to pull up another profile here.
All right.
Let's see this next one.
All right. Who's up next? Guys, drop some likes for Michael, by the way. Drop some thumbs up in the chat. Show him some love. All right. Next up, we got Adam.
Is there a way I can make it bigger on my screen or not?
No, I think you're pretty much stuck.
Okay.
Are you on your phone, Michael?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty small for you. I'll zoom in on this guy's pics as we go through them too.
Yeah, you look like a good-looking guy, so.
Yeah, he does.
I'd say this guy is probably like Giga Chad territory, eh, boys?
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder, is he just asking for this review for us to like, tell him how awesome he is, or I wonder what's going on?
Get a little vanity going?
Yeah.
I think the last one was probably the worst photo.
Yeah, that one's
Yeah, let's go back to the start of the profile. See what we're working with.
Let's see photo number 1. Photo number 1, the old money shirt walking on the beach with the shell necklace.
I think it's pretty smooth.
Yeah, I don't really have any problems with it.
Yeah, this photo looks like something straight off of Too Hot to Handle, eh? Like a slow-mo. This guy like pulling up to the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a great pick.
Great lighting, very candid. He's in a cool setting where you can tell it's not like our last profile, super boring, but he's just sitting on a set of steps. Doesn't look like he's doing anything. This one looks like he's, having a fun day at the beach. So this is 20 times better.
Yeah, man. I think too, like usually our streams are us just roasting guys, like tearing apart bad profiles. We got some good ones in this stream, which is good for guys watching. Like you can get some inspiration from this, right? If you're just sitting on a couple of crappy selfies in your car, like take a look at Adam's profile and get some inspiration for that. Like, yeah, you know what? I live in South Florida. Like I could go to the beach any day and get a photo like this at golden hour, right? Get some inspiration to get out there and get some big pics, boys. What's his bio saying? Great chef. If I could cook you the tastiest carbonara and make you feel like you're in Italy, which wine would you take? Bonus points if you're ... adventurous. Italian, Canadian, little Italian hand sign. What do you guys think about the bio?
I think he can pull it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, for him, he can pull it off, especially with the first photo. But extra long.
Yeah. What do you think, Hunter?
Yeah, like I'm usually a fan of more of like a hot boy bio, like just a one-liner. But honestly, when it comes to profiles, like photos are 90% of the battle. And when you do have these big banana energy photos like Adam has, you can get away with a lot more in your bio. You can drop those BDSM lines and all that shit and kind of get away with it. But your bio has to match the vibe of your photos. So that's like the most important thing here is set up the photos first and then worry about the bio. But I don't hate it for his vibe either.
Yeah. It's safe. Now, what I'd love to see is a picture of him cooking in his profile. I'd love to see that. If he doesn't have that, that'd be a missed opportunity.
Yeah, it would be. Where's photo number 2 here? Okay, we got photo number 2. The palm tree lean. Tats out. What's going on with this tattoo? It either looks like really fresh or like one of those tattoos you like paint on your arm,
Yeah.
You guys seen those?
Yeah.
Like Inkbox or something like that?
Yeah, maybe. Does he have it in the last one? The last photo?
He has it there, but not in the guitar pick.
Oh, so it must be fresh.
Okay. Interesting. Or this pick. Okay, so it's a new addition. That's the thing I'll say too. Adam has like what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 photos on his profile. And maybe he did this just to get more photos reviewed on this stream. But one thing I'll say, guys, is like you really don't need more than 6 photos on your profile. Like one thing you got to keep in mind is that women aren't looking for a million things they like about you. When they're swiping, they're just looking for one thing they don't like about you. So every photo on your profile is an opportunity for her to reject you, right? So less is more. All you need is like 5 to 6 banger photos and then leave it at that. Like let her swipe right and figure out the rest of your vibe from there. Because I think there's definitely some bangers in here, but there's also some fat. Like this photo, I don't think needs to be in the profile.
Yeah.
Not sure if you guys agree.
Yeah, it's not as good as the other one. It doesn't match the other photos.
Yeah. Specifically, like, now he's just in a living room or something. Like, I'd want to see him doing this, outside somewhere it would make sense, not just, in his living room. And then I feel like he's wearing just fucking crazy colors. Like, he's got really crazy patterned shorts on, really crazy patterned tank top on, and then he's got a really, like, weird patterned art piece behind him. I'd want to see some more, like, order, some more, calm vibes to the photo. It's not freaking out my eyes. That's the main things that I notice.
Yeah, it's a good call out, Taylor. Like when women are swiping, they're often like tapping through our profiles really quickly. So if something like looks off to the eye, like if I were to just quickly like tap through the photos this fast, right? You want them to look like this. and like this. Like very easy for the eye to look at and understand what's going on. Like a legible photo. But when you get to photos like this, like Taylor said, there's super complicated colors, patterns, the outfit's kind of weird. There's a painting in the back. It like creates a weird pattern interrupt where now like she's got to go back and actually look at this photo and like analyze it and like, oh, okay, I see what's going on. Okay, cool, I guess. Right? The idea is if a girl can quickly tap through your profile and like your vibe and swipe right, that's where you're gonna get the most matches. The biggest thing for me though with this photo is like Adam's definitely gone through a little bit of a looks maximization transformation since this photo was taken, right? We got this, we compare it to that, totally different dude. He's got the tats. He figured out a hairstyle that worked for him. He got the scruff going on. It looks like he put on a bit of muscle. So like if you do have a glow up, guys, go ahead and take off the old photos from before and just try to look consistently good across your profile.
Yeah. What's his next photo?
One thing I noticed is he does have 2 palm tree leaning photos, Taylor. Is that an issue?
Yeah. Yeah, because you don't want like the exact same vibe. Because you want like to fill certain slots, like an adventure photo or a social proof photo. Like there's really no reason to have a complete double, same location. Bonus points for not doing the same outfit, but yeah, same location, not really the move.
Yeah. Looks like this guy is just living on an all-inclusive resort though, eh?
Yeah, it does.
But he's just ripping it in Cancun year round. Love to see it. All right, what do we think about the festival photo here?
His hairstyle's different, so there's some discontinuity. Not a fan of the discontinuity in the profile. Tattoos are like completely different. What's going on with the tattoos there? Like maybe I'm looking at them wrong.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Like
is that a different tattoo?
Is it a cover up? Like, did he go from no tattoo to shitty tattoo to cover up? Or is that just like half finished maybe?
You know what, bro? I think he did an ink box and then it's like fading here.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of what it looks like, right? Because you see like still like looking like it's peeling, even though it's like obviously not fresh. So my theory is that he's ripping some ink box tattoos because they typically like they do look really, really dark when you put them on.
Yeah, and then on the left. Oh yeah, you're totally right. Because look at that, his other arm. On his other arm, he's got another one. And then if you go to that other photo, it's like you can only see like the P. It's like peeled to shit.
Yeah, it's almost like he covered up the P with another tat. I don't know. I'm confused, bro. I don't know what's going on with these tats. Adam, if you're watching, like fill us in, bro. Help us solve this mystery, man.
Yeah, my theory is he just did some ink box stuff and then took some pictures when it was fresh. And then when it kind of faded away, he still took some pictures like in the process of it fading away.
Yeah.
Which you want your profile to be like an accurate representation of what you look like at any given moment. So whether it be tattoos, hairstyles, beard styles, all of those things, you want to avoid that.
Yeah, man. Now, this photo's got like a lot of NPCs, but I feel like for a music festival photo, that is kind of the scene. So I'm not going to like rip on Adam for that. But what I will rip on him for is like, of all the NPCs in the photo, the most distracting one is actually his buddy right next to him, who's like half cropped out. Like, I feel like this photo would be so much better if this guy was just either like all in or just not in the photo at all, Kind of doing his boy dirty here, in my opinion. Just like the little half crop. Michael, what do you think about that? Am I overthinking that, or is it like
no? That makes sense because only half of his face is shown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the first thing I noticed about this photo. Is like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I did something similar in one of mine, and I had to take it off just because. Yeah, it didn't make no sense.
Yeah,
man. Yeah, so just keep that in mind, guys. Like, if you're gonna take a photo like this and you don't want your friend in it, just be like, take the photo with your buddy and be like, hey, let me get a couple solo ones too, man. Like just real quick, step over to the side there. I want to get a pic of just me. Like he's not gonna be offended, you know? And it's just gonna make it way cooler pic. All right, next up we got the cityscape photo. This is pretty cool. Looks like an iPhone pic, but still like pretty cool background.
Yeah. It's good. I just wish he was standing rather than sitting. That way we could get a better look of the horizon. There'd be more to fill up the background.
Yeah, well said.
It's the same guy.
I think so.
I think so.
Why do you say it looks different? Is it the hair?
Yeah, it looked kind of different.
Yeah, that's a good call out. He does kind of rock different hair styles in every single photo, which isn't a good thing.
Yeah, it's true. Like, yeah, this one, like, this looks like a completely different guy.
Yeah.
We're getting like 50 Shades of Adam here, you know, like every version.
Yeah.
That is a good call out, though. Like, you do want to look consistent in your pics, right? Because if you look inconsistent, like one photo looks like this, one photo looks like that, one photo looks like this. When girls are swiping on you, they're wondering, like, hey, which Adam is going to show up to the date? Am I getting this Adam? Am I getting this guy? Like, am I getting this version of Adam? Like, where's he at today, right? The funny thing is, like, she might like one version of you, but not the other one. So she could be like hoping that like that version of you shows up. So just always good to keep your pics either like recent, or if you're using older pics, like only use older pics. Like pick one or the other. But if your look has changed significantly, you got to update your profile. That's something I dealt with recently because I've been growing out my hair longer and it used to be kind of short. So I had to like update all my pics, which, you know, bit of a pain in the butt, but it's the results speak for themselves. Like when you have that inconsistency, it will affect your matches.
Yeah. And it's an algorithm hack too. When you upload new photos, the algorithm wants to test your new photos against, you know, women's opinions of you to see if you need to be rescored and kind of bump you up or bump you down. So uploading new photos is definitely a good thing to try out, especially when you have a new haircut.
This is why I don't try to change my haircut too much, because
Yeah.
I have to change all my photos.
Yeah. Yeah. And once you have like a set 6 to 10 photos that are just killer, you don't want to have to, you know, completely redo them.
Yeah, that's facts. The hardest thing for me was walking away from my photo of me with like the crowd behind me. But like I've changed my look so much since then. You guys know that photo or?
Yeah, I know that photo.
That photo's tough.
Yeah, I'll see if I can pull it up for the stream. We actually, funny enough, we recreated that photo for a Tinder makeover recently. So we went to Peru and we did a Tinder makeover at Machu Picchu, which was insane. I think it's our best video we've ever done. It's like a 1-hour movie, and I'm going to drop the whole thing on Sunday night. So if you guys are watching this, you haven't subscribed, like definitely subscribe to the channel. Click that bell notification so you get notified every time we drop a new video, because you are not going to want to miss this one. I think it's our best video of all time. But yeah, I'm gonna try and find that pic. But in the meantime, let's check out another photo of Adam here. What do you guys think about this one?
What do you think, Michael?
For me, it's just like he has to match in all his photos. So this one is very, very good. But with the way he's dressed, very, very good, but it doesn't match all the other photos. That's my only problem with it.
Yeah.
So it's like a good pick out of nowhere and then a bad pick out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to be consistent. So I would say this is pretty good pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He does kind of go from wearing old money, you know, wide open linen shirts to out of nowhere, like, you know, a blazer and a pair of dress pants. So there's definitely some incontinuity. We got incontinuity with the haircut, with the fits. What's going on? I also noticed his hair, his facial hair too. A little bit of with the difference. I'm not super in love with this photo because it looks like he's just sitting on a park bench in a suit. And so then the question naturally comes, why are you sitting on a park bench in a suit? Like the context doesn't make sense for your outfit. So on top of what Michael said, outfit kind of like out of nowhere for his profile. But then also, what's the context? I know Hunter said this, it's hilarious. When guys put a suit on, for some reason, their first instinct is go to the forest and take a picture of the trees behind them. But it's like, no, it needs to make sense for the context. So if he were inside of like a really upscale bar, that would make sense for him to be wearing a suit inside of a fancy club or a fancy bar. But in front of a leaf wall, not the vibe. Do you have any comments, Hunter?
No, I think you guys nailed that one. I just found that photo actually. I'll share it. So yeah, this pic.
Yeah.
For a while, this is like my coolest pic ever, but obviously my style has changed a lot since then, so I had to let it go. So to like pay homage to that, as a little tribute, we actually ended up taking like a replica of this photo for our most recent Tinder makeover, and we're gonna drop that video on Sunday. And let me tell you, like the strings we had to pull to recreate this photo were absolutely insane. But on Extreme Tinder Makeover, it's what we do. We get extreme, So you guys are gonna love that pic. It's fucking huge. Anyway, you guys want to do another review here?
Might as well.
Yeah, let's do it. By the way, shout out Matt Lococo. He's asking, is the unbuttoned shirt a thumbs up or a thumbs down? What do you guys think? Like a shirt all the way unbuttoned. Is that good style? Is that a no-no?
I'll have to see it. It's different from people to people.
Yeah, that's true. What kind of person do you think could pull that off, Michael?
I think it looks better when you have a little bit of muscles. You can have a nice chest. You can button it down a little bit. And if you don't have that much, I don't know. I don't like button shirts on people who don't look slim. Like if you're too skinny, I don't like button shirts on that.
Yeah. If you're like a super duper chubby guy, it doesn't really make sense for you to be wearing a shirt meant to show off the physique. That's kind of how I see it. So exact same thing that Michael said.
Yeah, 100%. Like me personally, like I would not rock a button-up shirt undone all the way. Like my abs aren't popping the way they were when I was wrestling in college. So for me, like I kind of know my place, and that's not the zone of like the guy who's ripping the unbuttoned party shirt. But yeah, if you got a six-pack, I think it could definitely be a look. You do need the physique to pull that off, though.
Yeah, and the context is important too. You better be at like a beach or like a resort bar. Don't be wearing an unbuttoned shirt in the middle of Piggly Wiggly. Like you just got to have the context mix.
What the fuck is Piggly Wiggly, bro?
Like you're not from the United States.
I have no idea what that is.
That's the name of a grocery store, Piggly Wiggly.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Who's calling a grocery store Piggly Wiggly, man?
That's great.
That's too funny. That's too good. All right, who do we have up next here? We got Lewis up next.
It's either Lewis or Luis. Either one works.
I'm gonna say Luis because I see some Spanish here in the
Ooh,
profile.
and he's heterosexual. Ooh.
There we go. Good to know. Oh, he's bringing the flannel to another level here, eh?
Are we sure he's heterosexual? Looks like he's wearing a Catholic schoolgirl skirt. This is weird. This is so weird.
It's a weird. That's definitely a weird pick to throw in there, eh? The fuck's going on here? All right. Well, hey, I think he has a pretty good first photo. Like, what do you guys think about the wine pick here?
Yeah, compared to the rest,
Yeah.
I like the white shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, the fit's great. I just don't like. I wish I could see his eyes. He's like looking down at the wine, like almost like making sweet, sweet love to that glass of wine, which is like 1/8 full. I wish it was more full. Didn't look like he'd already drank the whole thing. And it'd be much better if he was like looking off into the distance, smiling, and I could see the white of his eyes rather than him just, staring down the barrel of a half-empty glass of wine. And then the watch, it looks like it's black metal. So all of our clients that we're coaching, if you have a warmer skin tone, you should be wearing gold jewelry. And if you have a cooler skin tone, you should be wearing silver or steel jewelry. So like all my clients are, black, Mexican, Latino, whatever they are, they have a warmer skin tone. So gold is the move. Then all of us, Canucks, Europeans, whatever you want to call us, silver. So I feel like that's an area of opportunity. You got any more advice, Hunter?
Yeah, some good call outs there. Taylor, you kind of like roasted this pretty hard, but I think it's a pretty good pick, honestly, because I think the vibe of it, as a guy who's been wine tasting, I think girls would lean into knowing this too. Like when you're wine tasting, the glass is always super, super empty. They're just giving you like a little sip of it. So I think he definitely knows his audience here as well. Like girls who are into wine will see this and be like, oh, this guy goes tasting, which means he's like a real wine guy. So I think this is actually a pretty good pick. Good call out on the watch, though. I definitely don't think it fits the vibe of the outfit. Like a gold watch here would probably have popped really, really well. But one thing I do love is like he's lined up, right? He knew he was going out wine tasting, so he went to the barber the night before, got the fade, the beard, the mustache, the eyebrows, like super, super cleaned up. That's a pro tip, guys. Like if you are going out and you know you're going to an event, that would be a good photo op. Dress the part, right? Like put on a good shirt, make sure your shirt is ironed, like dress well. And also make sure your hair is cleaned up too, right? Like taking that half hour to go and get a fade is going to go such a long way. Like it's going to pay off for years to come when you get that banger Tinder photo and all those girls are swiping right. You're going to be thanking yourself. You're going to be thanking your barber that you went out of your way to just get cleaned up for that. So I think he looks really, really sharp. Watch obviously like is the one thing that kind of stands out as like not a huge hit. And yeah, if his eyes are a little more open, it'd be dope. But overall, I give this photo like a solid 7.5, 8 out of 10. I think it's pretty solid.
Yeah, I'd say you're right. Maybe then what I would say is just move it lower in the profile and save, your absolute 10 out of 10 for your first photo. I guess another thing I'd add is let's roll those sleeves up, bro. Let's show those forearms. Women go crazy for them. And then another thing, the pants and the shirt, maybe this is just a personal thing, but they're very similarly colored, like a very light tan and then a white shirt. I'd want a little bit more contrast. Maybe you could go for like a brown or a chestnut or even a black pair of pants. That would introduce some more some contrast in the outfit. Maybe I'm being too picky, but
I agree with lowering the sleeves though. Rolling up the sleeves. Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, go a long way. Women find forearms very sexy. Like back in the day, like in Family Feud, they polled women and asked them what's the sexiest body part on a man. And forearms were like the one no one could guess, but it was super high ranked. And you notice like your forearms, like not mine, because I don't like work out a ton, but they're vascular, right? They're going to be nice and veiny. Subliminally, when girls see some vascular forearms all swollen and whatnot, it like makes them think of, a rock hard banana. So keep that in mind, guys. Roll up those sleeves, get those forearms popping. And yeah, it goes a long way. It just looks way cooler on your style too. Honestly, just rolling up a sleeve goes such a long way.
Yeah.
All right. What's up next, Luis? So now we've got the photo in the dentist's office. I don't know where this is, to be honest. My always has these like drone videos playing, so that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah. What do you think, Hunter?
Honestly, like, what I really like about this pic is how the fit matches the room.
I was thinking the same thing.
You saw that too, eh, Michael?
Yeah, like his shirt. That's the only thing I was thinking of.
The shirt is like the exact same color as these wood pants. That's probably what he was thinking, eh? He's like, yo, my shirt's the same color as this wood. I need a pick here. Like, it just made too much sense. With the blue on the TV too and the blue in his fit, I think this is cool. So this is one thing I actually I use a lot with my profile makeovers when we're doing photo shoots. It's a really good thing to know complementary colors, guys. Like what colors look good together and easy on the eyes. And in photography, the most common one you see is blue and orange. So in a lot of our photo shoots, we're going underneath bridges with like rusty ass iron and stuff like that. So I'll usually get guys to wear blue or even orange to complement that. Because on camera, the orange and the rust is coming out. So if a guy's got like blue jeans or a denim jacket or something like that, it pops really, really well. So you kind of see like Luis understands these complementary colors. He's got the blue, he's got the orange. The room is blue and orange. Now, mind you, like his head's cropped out. It's kind of a low effort iPhone pic. Looks like it was taken very spontaneously. But as far as like low effort iPhone photos go, like I think he is checking a lot of the boxes as far as like understanding aesthetics, which is very, very important here.
Yeah. The lighting's not good because it's just an indoor picture. So you can see like, behind him, it's very well lit, but then his face and his upper body, it's just very harsh shadows. And then, I can tell he's in good shape, so that's good. But I just wish it was a better background. And then I'm not a huge fan of the blue jeans and the gray jacket. They're almost the same color. So again, let's get a little bit more contrast in that outfit. If you would have just switched to like a black pair of jeans, like that would have instantly fixed your problem. Or maybe, a lighter colored jacket or a darker colored jacket. You can go either direction. I feel like that would have fixed our problem too. So yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah, it looks like a kind of a Canadian tuxedo, eh?
Yeah.
Michael, what were you gonna say, man?
Yeah, I personally don't like this photo, to be honest. It's mainly the background for the most part. I think it looks a little weird that his shirt matches the little background. For this specific photo, it looks really weird. It's just too noticeable.
Yeah.
And it's just not the place for it. Then the crop for the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ruins the whole thing. So I don't really like this photo.
Yeah, the context is kind of weird, eh, Michael?
Yeah.
Like, why was this photo taken? Which I honestly think Luis saw his shirt. He saw that wood. He's like, yo, this is my moment.
Luis saw that wood and said, yo, this is my moment. Hunter 2024.
Clip it. No, honestly, though,
I was
like,
about to say pause, too. I was like, yo.
set you up for that one, bro. But no, like if you was wearing like that shirt, like that jacket or those pants, like that fit, like under a bridge in an area with like industrial, like rusted up metal, I think it looked way cooler, man. Or even in a cityscape, right? Like a lot of like skyscrapers have like that blue glass. So like wearing orange tones with that in the background can look really, really cool too. Okay, I think this might be the same shirt. All right, next up, we got the happy birthday pic with the homie. This guy is jacked, bro. This guy's like a heavyweight.
Yeah, he can do a lot better with his photos because he's in good shape. I know this is trying to get a social proof photo, but it's just not it. Yeah. Just because of the background, looks like he's at a little party or whatever. It's just like a little kid's party.
Looks like he crashed his little niece's birthday party and then just stole the cake because he was 40 times bigger than all the other children. Yeah, it doesn't look like a cool, candid, fun background. It looks like you're in a closet or you're in a basement with happy birthday.
Yeah.
And it looks very cheesy. Like your mom said, hey, let's take a photo. And so then you both are looking into the camera, cheese, arms around each other. It looks like a cheesy photo. What is much better is go to a bar and, be clinking glasses with people, talking to people. That's 20 times better than this kind of photo.
And I think if you taking photos with your friends and you're going to put it on a dating app, your friend needs to also look the part and stuff like that. Together, they don't look too good. They need to add some style or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael, you're being very diplomatic about that, bro. But you're right? When girls are swiping on these apps, they're thinking okay, if things go well with this guy, I'm going to introduce him to my friend group, right? And maybe he's got friends that I can set my friends up with too. So when they see this, it kind of eliminates the entire prospect of okay, yeah, I guess, our friend groups aren't going to mingle too much, right? So Michael, you're right. You got to be with guys who are on your level. I'd say Luis puts a lot of effort into hitting the gym, looking good, dressing sharp, going to the barber, he takes care of himself. So having other guys who are on your level in your photos, it actually elevates you, right? You never want to be outshining your friends, and you never want to be outshined by your friends. Like you should be looking like you're hanging out with guys who are on your level who are also crushing it in life. Like that, if you want to talk about social proof, like that's the highest level of social proof, is being surrounded by guys who are successful and looking like you belong there. So that's a really good call out, Michael.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. Oh, shout out Ben. We'll get to your profile in a minute, buddy, by the way. Luigi, how are we doing? Speaking of Luigi, we got some Mario Kart action here. Little go-kart pick. This photo looks like it was taken on a Samsung potato. What's going on here?
What do you think, Hunter?
So, guys, this number one, like, there's just way too much going on in this photo. Like, it's so crowded. There's NPCs in the back. They're kind of like blurry. Photo quality sucks. Lighting sucks. But aside from all that, he's breaking one of the golden rules of dating photos, which is you need to clearly show what you look like and show yourself at your best. So when you have a helmet covering up like 80% of your face, girls have no idea what you look like. And this matters in every single photo. Like even if you put this as the last photo on your profile, they're still gonna be like, damn, this guy hiding his face. So if you are gonna take a photo on like a go-kart or an ATV or a motorcycle or something like that, just take the helmet off for that pic. You know, this is obviously a harder photo to get if you don't have like a hookup at a go-kart track where you could sit on one without a helmet, without, you know, a bunch of other go-karts surrounding you. But if that's the case, like, just don't put this on your profile. I don't think this is helping him at all.
Yeah. Lighting's so bad too. It's very like dingy, dark, not very good quality. And then so many NPCs in the background too. And then if you could, I'd try to take it from a little bit of a lower angle as well, not be like looking down so hard on you.
Yeah, this just hurting his profile.
Yeah.
It's just obviously just bad quality.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I found? Like his profile, I feel like it had a pretty good start. And then it went to like, he's like one level below. Every photo kind of like brings him down another level. Like you're seeing like the progression of this guy building a dating app profile in reverse order, eh?
Yeah, now that you say it, it makes sense. I definitely see that.
Like what I would love for Luis to do is continue that path. Take this photo and start moving it towards the back of your profile. Like start building on this and making it better and better and better, right? Obviously, Luis is a good-looking guy. Like he has all the potential in the world, but he's not leveraging that at all. And that's, you know, it breaks my heart to see. This guy should be having like, he should have no problem clapping cheeks on these apps.
Yeah, when you're in shape like that, yeah.
Yeah, bro. This guy looks like a linebacker, man. All right, what do we got next? Okay, next up, we got the art pick. This pose, bro, is killing me. It looks like he has to go pee. He's just like waiting for the photo to get taken.
Yeah.
I think
Andy looks like he's wearing that same orange shirt again.
Oh, yeah.
Good eye. He is. He loves that shirt.
I just think the pants are like, I don't know if the pants are too skinny or it's just the way he's standing.
Yeah, you can kind of see his pocket. Like you could see a quarter in his pocket if you have one.
Yeah, those are skin tight.
Pants, but you don't want too skinny pants either.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you're a bigger guy. Like if you are a heavyweight, like that's where you want to be going slim over skinny for sure. It's just going to look like it actually fits you better. So that's a good call out, man.
Yeah, and if slim is too tight, then go for athletic. That's code for guys with, you know, a pair of glutes and a pair of hammies and quads. So those will be a little bit bigger.
Yeah,
I also don't love the lighting.
For sure.
Yeah.
But
don't love the lighting in this photo. The lighting is so harsh. And again, it's just posing in front of a wall. Like, how many photos are we going to review where it's just posing in front of a wall? Can we try a little harder? Just a little bit.
Swear to God, the next person to send a wall pic is getting blocked on Instagram. No more reels for you. Yeah, good call out. Like, there's creative ways to take art gallery photos, but you got to be creative. Like if you're going to an art gallery, go with someone artistic who knows how to take like cool photos. Artists are kind of the best people to hang out with. Like if you can't, pay for a photo shoot, it's not the position you're in, but you want to get cool pics. Like hang out with people who go to art school. Their Instagrams are always dope. Like they know how to make things look aesthetic. They can help you put together an outfit. So yeah, hang out with some of those, those art kids. Because this just kind of looks like he's just tourist posing in front of a wall. Like it's pretty lame. Like I love the effort of going out and getting the pic, but it's just pretty flat. Kind of falls flat on its face, boys. Oh, do we have another pic? Oh, the long-awaited, the kilt photo.
Not doing him any favors. So feminine. Oh, I just hate it so much. Like what? Like this is not you at your best. Trying on a kilt in a store. Like this is not you at your best. I don't even know what else we need to say about it. And it's such a missed opportunity. He's got such a nice fade. Fade on the beard, fade on the hair. He's all lined up. His arms are popping. He's in great shape. And it looks like a great outfit too, because he's wearing blue shirt and then slightly lighter blue jeans, so there's some contrast. Why, bro? Why? You couldn't have at least chosen the blue kilt. At least that would go with your outfit better. Such a just ridiculous.
I actually think it's not his worst photo, but it's not doing good for him.
Yeah.
All the photos.
What do you like about this photo, Michael?
Well, no, I don't like anything about it.
It's not the worst.
I just think the race car one was the worst.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the quality on that's so bad.
At least when his muscles are like showing, it's just the dress. I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like if you crop this photo like that, it's kind of like, okay, this got potential. You scroll down, it's like, okay, what?
Yeah.
So here's the thing, man. Like, nothing wrong with playing a little dress up, like putting on like a funny kind of like culture outfit for a pic. Like Michael's like, pause. But like, no, if you're putting on like a cool outfit for a pic, like you're in Scotland, like that's chill. But I think you got to put on the whole outfit and like own it. I was just in Machu Picchu and like I threw on a poncho and like a big ass cowboy hat. Like I just went for it, and the photos turned out looking pretty epic. But if it's like a photo of me trying on a poncho or a cowboy hat, it would probably look pretty lame. So kilts are like kind of another level though. Like they're bordering that line of like being pretty much a girl's skirt. So yeah. Like all I'm saying is if he was in Scotland and he got a photo of like the full bagpipe uniform, like up on a rolling hill, like that'd be kind of sick,
Mm-hmm.
So
it's all about context.
Yeah, you got to own it. You got to go all the way.
I wonder where this guy's from. Like, if this is like normal over there or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. La Romana.
Is that like the DR or something?
Yeah, Dominican.
Got it.
Dude, that was a good call out, bro.
I know that because I love the Brewers, and most of our Brewers players are from the Dominican and speak Spanish. So I was like, okay, this guy, he could speak Spanish. He looks like, a Brewer. We could totally do this.
Yeah, he could hit a baseball.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. All right, that's a review. Luis, you got some work ahead of you, man, but you got to lean into this energy, bro. I think this is his best photo, boys.
Yeah, totally.
And he got to take off the heterosexual thing, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, take off the skirt, and then you won't need to tell people that you're heterosexual.
Savage, bro. Savage. But yeah, like, I don't know, Michael, maybe you could explain for guys like who might have this on their profile, like why you don't need it.
It just makes you look. I don't know. I think when girls see that, they look at you as weird. Like it's almost like when you put identify as she/he or in your profile when you already a he. There's no need to tell people what they already know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like a red flag. They're like, wait, if he's telling me he's straight, is he really straight? Like he's on an app looking for chicks, it's kind of assumed, right?
Yeah.
But Taylor, good point. Like if you got a photo like that, you might have to let the girls know where you stand. All right, that's enough. Luis, you're a brave soul, bro. Appreciate you sharing the profile here.
Bro,
It's all love, my man. Let's get to another review. And guys, if you want to get your profile reviewed, just send it over the DMs and Instagram. We're reviewing all the profiles tonight. And yo, big announcement, by the way, guys. We're going to Bali. I don't know if I brought this up. So this summer, we're going to be out in Bali with a full schedule of Tinder makeovers. So we've already filled a few spots, but we've got a couple open spots as well. So if you guys want to fly out and work with us one-on-one for the ultimate VIP dating transformation experience, we're going to be out in Bali. We've got some of the most exclusive locations in Asia locked in for that, and I'm super pumped. If you guys haven't been to Bali, it is literally the most beautiful place on earth. It's got the best parties, the best beaches. If you like surfing, if you like food, if you like exploring, going out to temples, going for hikes, like there's literally something for everyone. And also massages are like $3 an hour, which that's kind of my favorite part of Bali. I do like 2 massages a day. So guys, if you want to come out to Bali, work with us one-on-one, hit the link down in the description of this video. And I can't wait to see you guys out there. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Someone else dropped in the chat, make a video on outfits. That'd be an interesting one because we do outfit like consultations for every single Tinder makeover client. So I don't know, maybe spilling some of the secret sauce in the outfits would be
Yeah.
cool.
You know what? That's a pretty good idea, though. I think what would be cool is maybe like 6 outfits that make girls want to clap cheeks with you. Like we could probably do a video like that.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, Ryder, that's a good idea, bro. I'm going to add that to my Trello right now. 6 outfits. Yeah, love that idea, man. Because we've got some pretty cool fits we give the guys. We could drop a little bit of sauce. Drop a little sauce on YouTube here. What else we got in the comments here?
Penalty. He's probably talking about the Florida game.
Oh, fuck. Go Giants. I heard about the penalty from a coworker. I don't know what he's talking. Maybe it's like if you get caught with drugs, it's death penalty out there. Maybe that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
That's the rumor. All right, boys. Andre 3000 up next here.
Okay.
All right. That's a quick skim through here.
What are the odds he's from Miami?
Kind of looks like it, eh?
Yeah.
No, I DM'd this guy. He is in South Florida.
Yo.
So that's a good call out, bro.
Yo. First the Dominican, now Miami. What's next?
Taylor, you got to get on GeoGuessr, man.
Well, I don't think they have a GeoGuessr for people. You'd probably get in big trouble for that.
Like Tinder GeoGuessr?
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, Adrian says Sarasota. I think he's watching live right now. This is a live review, you guys. It's a live review. Let's dig in, Andre. Let's get into this. All right, first pick.
Okay, first pick.
How do we feel?
What do you notice, Hunter? There's one thing I noticed right away. Do you notice
I noticed it too. I think we're noticing the same thing. It's the sunglasses and the shirt.
Yeah.
And your blurry camera too.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's
that webcam's hurting. Yeah. How do we feel about the sunglasses and the shirt?
I don't feel good. It's all about the details. You want every aspect of your outfit to look good. And so when you have like an afterthought, like a phone in your pocket or a pair of glasses on your shirt collar, it just looks almost too effortless. Like you didn't care enough to take care of the details.
Yeah. 100%. Honestly, photo quality is like really, really high. Like this is definitely taken with a good camera and a flash as well. But there's one thing that kind of drives me up the wall about this photo. Something that just makes me like, oh, it's such a miss. Like it had so much opportunity. And it's not the sunglasses. Like aside from that, it's the facial expression here. Like if we look at this photo, he looks sad. Like he looks like he just found out horrible news and then someone took a photo of him right after.
Yeah, like the photographer ran over his dog when he arrived for the shoot.
It's like, shut up, we're taking the photo. And over there.
You already paid for it. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, man. Like that kind of kills me because like when you're shooting with this quality of a photographer, like these are the little details that make or break a photo shoot, right? Photo shoots usually aren't cheap, especially with like cameras that are expensive that can take photos this high quality. So like we want to be taking so many photos that we can't get it wrong. Like I had a photo shoot this weekend and we took 250 pics at each location, like just rapid fire, like turn on that high shutter and just blasted like a machine gun because guys are going to be doing quirky little things with their face. You tell them a joke, they laugh, and you need to get them in that moment, right? So I think the sign of like a good photo shoot versus a bad photo shoot is your photographer leaving when they've just taken a set number of photos, or are they saying, hey, bro, we're not leaving until we get the photo? That's the big difference. And when I look at this photo, it kind of looks like they cut this shot early. Like all we need is a smile. Now, luckily, I think there is a way to fix this photo.
Yes. Face app. Very simple. Get the pro version, go into the smiles option, then go to the closed option and pump that up to like a 3 or a 4. And it'll basically like it's an AI Photoshop tool that'll give you a little smirk. So that'd be much, much better.
Yeah, see if you can get the shades out too on the face app. Use the healing tool and see if you can fix that.
Yeah, what I would do honestly is I'd go get Photoshop. I think it's like, $20 a month or something, and then you can just use the generative AI tool and you can just circle that with generative AI, then hit generate, and it will literally just kind of like fill it in, make it look like a shirt. Like you can do a lot of magic with that tool.
Yeah, good call out. Michael, what do you think about this photo, man?
Oh, you're muted, Michael.
I think he just looks way too serious. That's what's making the photo so bad, because he's so serious, even though it's a good camera. So
yeah.
And yeah, the glasses. I couldn't even see it at first.
Yeah, they kind of blend in with the navy shirt.
Yeah. Another thing I'd add is the light, or the editing is so dramatic. You can clearly tell this is like a very, it's a photo that was done professionally and it looks pretty heavily edited. Like you can see looks like it's kind of bright outside because you can see kind of like a sunset in the background, but then the photo is actually pretty dark. So I don't know what edits were pulled on this photo, but it looks very dramatic. Maybe that's just a me thing because, every person has their own photographer like editing style. But like at Wingman Plus, we like to do true to life with a punch. This does not look true to life with a punch. And speaking of punching, we got Zach in the live stream. What do you know? How are you doing, Zach? This is great.
Dude, that was actually a very smooth transition, bro. I got to give you credit.
Wow.
I tried.
Zach, how are we doing, brother?
Good, man. Just hopping off a call with a guy, so wanted to make sure I got to join you here.
Burning the midnight oil, Zach. You've been on calls all day. I know like Bali's coming up. We got a full calendar and a lot of interest. So I know guys are hitting me up all day about that.
Yeah, for sure, bro. It's good though, man. It's good to stay busy. So nice to see you guys. Michael, I'm not sure we met, but I don't want to interrupt the stream here, but
yeah, we haven't met, man. What's up?
What's up, man?
Yeah, Michael's one of the OGs from the online dating cheat code Discord. He's got one of the sickest profiles I've ever seen. He'll probably remember me reaching out to him like a month or two ago, DMing him to send me his photos so I can put them in our sample photos that we show our photographers to help train them up and get them certified.
Nice.
as wingman plus.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right.
Hold on, iPhone.
Well, I won't steal the show. Taylor, keep going, brother. Where were you at?
Yeah, I was just saying this is very, very heavily edited. What we want on our photos is true to life, but with a punch. So we want it to look pretty like realistic and not like crazy edited, like you're on the cover of Cosmopolitan or something.
Yeah.
So maybe Hunter disagrees. I don't know.
No, honestly, bro, like what happened is this is golden hour. The sun is behind him, and the photographer, it looks like they used a flash. Like they had like probably like a flashlight like hanging out this side that like hit him in the face just to offset that heavy backlighting. So when you are using a flash, very rarely are your photos going to look natural, like they weren't taken in a studio. That's why studio photos look kind of like this, is because they use flashes. So maybe Adrian, you're watching, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it just looks like the photographer used a flash here. And when you do that, like there's really no amount of editing that can make it look natural once you've done that. So we use them a little bit in our shoots, but it's something we really lean away from. We only really use them in like cigar photos in like dim cigar lounges. And we find they like actually look cool in that environment.
Yeah.
Great prompt though, eh? I go crazy for Costco runs and great colognes.
Yeah. Only thing I would change is maybe, would you want to change it to perfume? I don't know. That's a tough one. Because, like, is it something about a girl that you approve of rather than a cologne? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about that one, but that's where my mind goes.
I was thinking the same thing, actually, bro. Like, great perfumes.
Yeah, because then a girl can, like, qualify herself and say, like, oh, you should see my perfume collection or something. You want to give her an opportunity to start a conversation.
Yeah, like, come smell me.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like
Come
it.
smell me. That's a great bio.
Yeah, just add that, Adrian. You'll be good to go, buddy. All right, what pick do we have up next? All right, so we got the traffic cone shirt. Got some shades on, sitting on the couch, chin up. How do we feel about this photo, boys?
I mean, it looks like you just made a potentially large $ illegal deal or something. That's the vibe I'm getting from this photo.
Yeah.
Kind of like that Miami gangster vibe, which is not necessarily a good thing. Were you going to say something, Zach?
I feel like it's just a little bit too posed, a little too try hard, to be honest. I mean, the outfit's definitely it's ballsy for sure. The orange, you know. I guess it could work maybe in some places of Southern Florida, as I know that's where you're at, bro. I know we actually looked over some of your photos before as well. I just feel like, yeah, this is just a little bit too try hard. It's a little bit too posed, you know, trying to maybe capture I get like an edgy type of bad boy vibe, but dude, you can get that same vibe with just a banger cigar photo, something like that. So that's what I would have to say about this. Michael, were you going to try? Because I've already seen some of these photos, so I've given some feedback. But Michael, I'm not sure if you wanted to give him anything else on that.
Yeah, I agree. It's like try hard, but I think it's the glasses that make it look so try hard. Like if he took those off, it'd probably be way better. I don't really like the glasses in this photo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also not a huge fan of like both the pose and the location, right? Like imagine this photo is taken inside like a really cool cigar bar or even just like a cool like speakeasy style lounge or like the kind of place where a Miami mafia boss is hanging out. That's where this pose looks kind of hard, you know? But sitting on like a balcony couch in front of a sliding glass door just doesn't really like have the same vibe. So you got to match your pose and your overall like energy to the location you're in, right? Like if you were sipping an espresso cup looking off into the distance here, like, okay, yeah, he's having a morning coffee, like getting ready to go and play some golf or something like that, you know? But yeah, I'd say like the chin up, like looking kind of badass thing, like you got to match that to the location you're in, man. Because right now, just looks like you're chilling on the balcony. Like, why are you hard posing on your balcony? You know, the context is just kind of throwing me off a little bit.
Yeah.
You guys think we hit the nail on the head on that one, or does anyone have any like final statements on that?
Yeah, for sure, Hunter. I think what you said was really good. Like the pose has to match the vibe and the backdrop. So I think that's a huge takeaway from this. Because yeah, you're right. Like the same pose could be really cool in a different environment.
Yeah, and like it looks like you did a photo shoot, so maybe you have like a couple other takes from this photo. You could swap it on your profile. That might just look a little more natural. I just think like this one with your chin up kind of thing just doesn't really like suit the vibe of this photo too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one's also edited to shit again because it looks like I can see the sun in his glasses.
That's
But
actually the photographer's flash, bro.
Oh, it is? Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Because it looks like whatever that is, there should be a light source, but it doesn't even look bright. Like
Yeah.
it looks like the brightness was pulled down really low.
Yeah, they're usually like shaped like an octagon like that. So I think that is a flash.
Yeah.
Wow.
That, again, that's such an easy Photoshop though.
Yeah.
You know what would be a sick Photoshop is if you had like palm trees and like a beach view in your reflection. Like that would be so sick.
Yeah. A group of baddies. You could just have a group of baddies in your reflection all lined up on your balcony. That'd be great.
Okay, yeah. So he says it's an umbrella. I'd probably like diffuse the sun. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, that's a quick Photoshop too, bro. Okay, green flags I look for. Keeping receipts.
I
Okay.
don't get it.
Buddy's looking for an accountant. Yeah, that's an interesting prompt though. Like I don't really get it a lot. I don't know if you guys get it. It seems kind of niche.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I would probably just go into the matchbook and find a couple like prompts that a lot of girls understand, bro. I like that you're keeping it short and sweet, but you want to have a little bit of a wider appeal where like most girls will look at that and like laugh or like be like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. And guys, if you do want to get your profile reviewed, just slide in our DMs on Instagram and just send us screenshot photos of your profile, just like this. All right. Okay, so we got the paparazzi pic. We got the theater in the back. Not a
Sunglasses.
huge fan of the filter on this, and Taylor's losing his mind over the sunglasses and the shirt. That's a common mistake there, but I'm just not a huge fan of this filter. It looks like just a little overdone. I would have probably kept this a little more natural, like bring the exposure down, bring the contrast up a little bit, probably bring the shadows down a little bit, like lean into some of the dark vibes in this curtain and stuff like that. I'd probably go into Snapseed and just make some adjustments there because right now it just looks like a little overexposed and kind of like there's a weird faded filter on this, which kind of gives it like a vibe of like those Twilight movies, you know, where everything's just kind of like oversaturated and blown out with light. So cool, like paparazzi pic though. Like I like taking photos like this, cool action shots, pretty candid. But yeah, just the filter on it really throws it off for me.
Yeah.
I don't hate the stick though. I don't hate it. I would just probably like change the stylization on it. What do you guys think?
The shirt or the filter, but I don't like the shirt he has on this photo.
Yeah.
What do you think like a better fit would be for this, Michael? For this kind of location?
A collared shirt and have like a nice watch on or something like that, and take away the glasses.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of glasses, to be honest. I don't ever wear it. Some people can pull it off.
So some people like me, we need them to look good, you know? cover up the face. But no, you got a good point.
Even
like,
just a layered outfit too. I was going to throw in
yeah.
like an open shirt, like a Florida type vibe, or like Michael said, a cool polo. Go good.
Yeah.
I would agree. It's not the end of the world. It's simple. It's still like, you know, relatively masculine, but layered outfits, man, they go so far. I know we might have talked about that when I spoke with you before, but it just adds another level of fashion, you know, and it's just gonna bring you up in attractiveness, just with an easy touch up like that. Taylor, were you going to say anything as well, brother?
You
Or no?
you basically, we were on the same wavelength, layered, like the same, like change that shirt to like a white shirt, then throw on like a green flannel and a blue flannel. I think that'd look great. Or throw on something collared, like a long sleeve shirt with the sleeves rolled up, or a polo. So those are both good tips. Another thing I would say, okay, I'm inviting people to disagree with me, but I'm not really a fan of the Jersey boy chin strap. I can't tell if you can grow a beard line higher than that, but I would definitely suggest wearing a beard line that looks more effortless and less like, painted on your face, so to speak. So letting that cheek line go up to wherever your natural line is, like what I always coach guys on your beard line is like, where does your beard go from like a full facial hair mass to like onesie twosie hairs where it gets kind of puby? Like just line up your beard right at that point. So for me, unfortunately, that line's right here. But like for Zach, that line's way higher. For Hunter, that line's way higher. So just take it to wherever that line is. No need to cut super hard aggressively into your beard line. That's really all
I agree with that.
I agree too. I kind of noticed that as well. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that just is like his style he's going for, but I agree. A natural beard, if you can like grow it in and fill it out a little bit, would probably just look a lot more chill.
Yeah. And then that beard line on your neck, 2 fingers above the Adam's apple. No more, no less. Because if you go more, then it looks like you open your mouth and all of a sudden, the underside of your mouth has no hair on it, and now you look like, makes you look like you have a double chin, even though you don't.
Yeah, bro. We had a client from Miami coming out to Medellin a couple months ago too. We did a photo shoot with him, and he was saying like the vibe in Miami or even like South Florida is you got to dress to impress. Like a lot of guys, even with the heat, they're walking around in a full-on suit out in Miami, right? Business casual is kind of the norm there. So like know your audience as well, right? If you're out in like, Milwaukee, like wearing a suit in every pic might look kind of weird. But if you're in Miami, like dressing up, wearing those nice branded polos, suits, dress shirts, stuff like that, it's going to go a long way. So just keep that in mind. Like it looks like this is kind of like a dress down, like casual kind of look. But I think based on where you're located, bro, like you could probably, level up the style a little bit here and get some better results too.
Yeah.
Same thing, right? Like when we go to Bali, like we're not going to have guys really in like leather jackets or flannels or something like that. Like we're going to have like much more like a beach tropical kind of vibe to our photos. So just kind of keep in mind, like your fits have to kind of match the vibe of where you're at. Okay. So you're about 2.5 hours from Miami. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. He's in Naples. He's on the West Coast.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. So he's actually like closer to Tampa, I believe, if I remember correctly. But it's the same type of vibe, similar. I mean, maybe not quite like Miami. Miami's like that on steroids, but it's still South Florida, right? So
yeah. Point being too, like I think Michael made a good point. Like a button-up shirt here would look just really proper.
For sure.
It would look really good. Now we got a candid beach pic. I love the grainy effect on this pic, and you got a really nice golden hour. I think of all your photos so far, this one looks the most like natural from like a photography standpoint, like not crazy lighting or editing going on here. Aside from the grain, which I think adds to it, kind of looks like an old film photo, which looks really cool. Good smile, good candid energy. I'd probably use like a little bit of face app on the teeth. Like there's a pretty teeth setting just to kind of like clean them up a little bit. I use that on a lot of pics, and like just a 1 out of 5 setting on that goes a really, really long way. But otherwise, man, I think this is probably like my favorite pick so far on the profile. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I would agree as well. I think it's super candid. I think it's just got him in like you got whoever took the photo caught you at the right time, man. Like it definitely seems like your energy's on point. I like the way you're looking off into the distance. It's not super try hard. And I agree with Hunter that golden hour lighting is nice on this photo. I know we had talked about the beach photo, and just from where you were at before to seeing this now, bro, this is so much fucking better. So I like this a lot. I'll keep my feedback short on that because I know we've already talked. But Michael, I know you were about to unmute yourself. What were you going to say, brother?
No, I was just gonna say I don't have a lot of anything bad to say about this photo. You can have a different T-shirt on, but I think the photo itself it's a good photo. Like you said, it's natural, and he definitely has a natural smile there. So I don't have a lot of bad things to say about this one.
Yeah. I think Michael's right about that shirt. I wish he was wearing he's on the beach, so I wish he was wearing a resort shirt or a Hawaiian shirt or something that was specific to the beach. Because again, it's context. Why would you be wearing a Giants jersey out on the beach? I just wish you made that that little switch. It's a good photo. That little switch, boom! It's now the best photo in your profile.
Yeah, facts. But yeah, not too much more to complain about on this one. And sometimes you got to rep the team, Taylor. You got to represent,
Yeah.
If it's not Brewers, then I don't know.
That's what's up. All right, we got 2 more picks here. So we got the nighttime pick, and then we got another daytime pick. I'm ready to tear into this one, but before we get to that, let's talk about this photo here. What do you guys think?
Photo's so feminine. Looking away and looking down, not the BDE that we want for the profiles. It's just kind of I don't know why, but that's the noise I hear when I see this photo. Like a girl pose on Instagram. And I know you can pull off a masculine looking photo. You just did it right above, but all you need to do is look up and then maybe not have such a sharp angle between your head and your body, because you're turning really hard this way, and then of course my webcam goes blurry, but he's turning his body this way, then turning his head this way, and it looks like there's a big difference. So posing could be a little bit better. Why don't you just look where your body is turned and then look up instead of looking down? That's what I have to say.
Yeah, 100%. I'm also not a huge fan of the lighting. I'm kind of a stickler for this, but I never really love photos that are taken at night. You do get some good lighting coming in from the store, but this purple neon sign kind of distorted lighting kind of takes away from this photo. Imagine this was taken at golden hour, getting those nice kind of orange tones hitting the skin really good. Looks awesome. But yeah, that purple neon, it's something you can't really edit out. Unfortunately, it's just baked into the photo. And this typically happens when photographers are running late on their shoot. They didn't get enough photos in the day, and they gotta kind of rush a night photo. But never a huge fan of photos at night. You're just gonna get weird lighting that doesn't look super optimal. And also too, the location, it's just looks like you're kind of at a shopping plaza, not a super good location choice. Definitely a filler kind of photo, but this isn't really, it's not really doing you any favors. Also too, good opportunities, throw a ring on, throw some bracelets on, just a little bit of accessorizing here would go a long way too. Michael, not sure if you have anything to add to that as well.
Yeah, I was gonna just say this is one of those photos that's just out of nowhere. It doesn't matter the other at all. It's just out of nowhere. It's a little feminine the way, Taylor said, and I don't know. It just doesn't match the vibe of all the other photos. So it's just out of the blue.
Yeah, definitely some low hanging fruit. We could definitely do better than this. But okay, last and certainly not least, once I saw this one, I kind of started grinning.
Why is that?
Bro, the backpack, man. The backpack. Bro. Why are we rocking a backpack in the photo? So, yeah, when you're doing a photo shoot, sometimes you put your outfits in a backpack, you bring it around for the day. That's cool, but it takes 2 seconds to take that thing off your back, and you're just going to look way, 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 way cooler without it. So, yeah, looking at this, just a huge missed opportunity. You're on a rooftop, cool background, getting some of those golden hour tones in the back. The backpack just kills it though, man. Kind of just takes away all the cool factor from this photo. And then again, too, the face, like we do facial expression coaching with all our clients leading up to photo shoots just to make sure that they know their angles and they know how they look best before we even put a camera in front of them. So that's something, bro. Like if we were shooting together, like we'd have you prepared where you're bringing out that confidence and big dick energy in every photo before you even show up to the shoot. So like when I look at the face in this photo, kind of in this photo too, and your first photo, like I'm getting kind of like a grumpy kind of sad vibe in all three of these photos. And that all comes down to just facial expression. So I'd say like you can use FaceApp a little bit to kind of fix that up, like put a smirk on yourself and stuff like that. But I'd love to get you to the point, bro, where you don't need to FaceApp a smirk on your face in every photo. You just have it from the start because it's just going to give you so many more options. When you get like 50 photos from a photographer, you're like, oh, okay, they're all bangers. Like, which one do I choose? They're all so good. Just brings you to a totally different level, man.
Yeah, for sure. That was the first thing I thought you were going to say is facial expression in this photo, not the backpack. Backpack is definitely a low-hanging fruit as well, but yeah, definitely the facial expression doesn't look like confident. It looks like he looks uncomfortable on the camera. That's the vibe I got.
Yeah.
So, I mean, dude, like compared to what I saw like a few weeks ago, these are way better. But still, there's definitely a lot of room for improvement, like the guys talked about here. And I just think you're a few adjustments away from having a really good profile, man. Because you're a good-looking guy, you're in a good spot in Florida, dude. There should be no reason why you shouldn't be, raking in matches and having your dream dating life. So, yeah, brother. I hope you take this feedback to heart because there's a lot of opportunity, bro.
Yeah. What I would have said is you should have just skipped whoever this photographer was and just gone with the Wingman Plus certified photographer. Would have saved you all this wasted money and heartache because these photos are not doing you. They're not putting you at your best light.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, bro, because this photographer is obviously skilled, obviously has good gear, right? Like the photo quality on some of these is unreal, but that's only half the battle too, right? Like it's actually understanding how to make guys look smashable on dating apps. It's a totally different skill set than taking wedding photos or event photos or graduation photos.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Well,
we kind of beat this one to death. I think we got time for one more review, boys.
Yeah, let's do it.
Perfect.
But before that, a couple announcements. So at the end of the stream, we're going to be announcing the winner of the Tinder Makeover giveaway contest. Yeah, so we got a lot of guys from the online dating cheat code who applied. It's going to be one lucky winner. We're going to announce at the end of the stream. Also, dropping the next episode of Extreme Tinder Makeover on Sunday. For this episode, we flew all the way to Peru. We climbed Machu Picchu for an Extreme Tinder Makeover. It's probably my favorite episode yet. Tons of drama. We found an alpaca. We did an alpaca pic. We ate a guinea pig. It's an insane episode of Extreme Tinder Makeover. And there's a lot of value in there that's going to help you guys take better photos too. So super, super pumped for that. Third and final thing on my mind is Bali. And Zach, maybe you can talk a little bit more about that. I know you've been on calls with guys talking about Bali all day.
Yeah. I mean, we've been I'm still in Medellin. We've been down here since January. Hunter had to fly back to Toronto to do some work up there, but we'll be heading out there in August, from August 1st until I believe it's the second week of September, right?
Yep.
So, dude, just a great opportunity to, obviously get some banging photos, but also just a once in a lifetime chance to come work with the team one-on-one. You gain so much experience, obviously, from doing this with our photographers in your city, but coming to work with us one-on-one, you're just going to gain that extra level of, feedback and support that, it's priceless, right? So we got, I believe, because we just booked up a few other appointments for guys out there. I think we have 2 left, Hunter, maybe 3. We're booking up midweek and weekends. So, obviously, if you guys are going to take the trip out from the States, definitely recommend you stay for a week. We'll bang out the photos in a day or two, but you're more than welcome to chill with the boys. We had a lot of good time in Medellin, met some really cool people and really good connects as well. So I'm super stoked. I think I'm heading to Thailand the end of June just to get out to that part of the world a little bit sooner, bro. I'm not going to lie. But, dude, I'm just looking forward to it, man. It's after seeing what we did in Medellin, and you guys could see some of the content that we put together with Philip and Ness, and then the content that we put together in Peru, man, just the work that we've been doing for these guys, it's a great experience, and it's a life-changing experience as well. So looking forward to maybe talking with some of you guys as well on the calls, and we can go into more details. Hunter, did you want to add anything else, man?
No, I just wanted to say, man, I lived in Bali for a couple of months last year, and I've got to say, aside from Medellin, it's my favorite place in the world. The community of people from all over the world there that you'll meet is incredible. So many entrepreneurs, so many rockets, just hot chicks from around the world, Instagram models just go and live there for the summer. Obviously, it's winter time in Australia that time of year, so a lot of Aussies come up. So maybe you guys are out in Aussie, New Zealand, that part of the world watching this, and you want to, level up your dating profile. You'll probably be going to Bali anyway, so you may as well work with us while you're out there. So yeah, I can't say enough good things about Bali. It's absolutely beautiful out there, and if you guys want to have a good time, some of the hottest chicks in the world, and they're all down to have a good time out there. So yeah, let's jump on a call. We can talk more about it one-on-one with you guys. If you have any questions about that, just shoot us a DM on Instagram. We'll be checking the DMs all night and tomorrow morning as well to answer any questions. So yeah, super, super pumped for Bali.
Love it.
Yeah. But with that, I think we got one more profile to review here.
All right. What do we got? I'm just jumping in here. I'm ready to go. You guys have been going for a little bit.
Oh yeah. We got a doozy here. Let's go.
Is it AI again?
No, this one's definitely not AI. So this guy told me he's ready to get roasted. He can take it. So let's have some fun.
Let's see if we can make him cry.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not going to be hard. Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Matt. Come on, brother.
Maddie. Okay. I'm trying to figure out which photo is his first photo. I think it's this Icicle Man photo.
He looks like what's the name of that guy from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? The ice pick guy. Fuck.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Coldmeister, right? Is it
Maybe?
just Coldmeister
Maybe.
and Heatmeister? He does look like that.
Yeah, guy looks like he's straight out of a Christmas movie here.
Yeah, brutal.
It's kind of hard to start as far as what's wrong with this photo. It's okay. Number one, it's a selfie, right? Selfies are never ideal. A selfie this close up, kind of even worse. It's just a floating head selfie. I'd say next to the urinal in the back mirror selfie, this is probably the worst type of selfie, is the floating head selfie. But dude, just not a very flattering photo.
Yeah. What would be so much better is if you handed the phone to your friend, took a couple of steps back, and then took you looking into the distance candidly, walking. Because my guess is you're on some super badass snow hike. So if they got a picture of you mid hike, that'd be so much cooler than a fucking mugshot where it's super, super close up.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Michael, I see you shaking.
I was even thinking maybe he was snowmobiling.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Mike.
I mean, I don't know exactly what to say. It's just seems like this is too obvious not to use it one day. How old is this guy?
Yeah, we're here micro analyzing this photo, and it's it's almost like it doesn't need to be said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he knows. Like, it's not.
He does.
Yeah, he must, bro. He must know.
What do we got for his? Let's see. I'm immune to poison. Okay.
None of these lead to fun, flirty conversations.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, what are you going to talk about? Like, I hope your grandpa's still alive. Like, if he's not, then where is this conversation going to go? And then I've never left the country. Well, that's fucking boring. Why are you putting that? And then I'm immune to poison ivy. What do you go out in the woods and use it to wipe yourself? Like, there's nothing really going on with these sorts of prompts. Like, what we always tell guys to do in the online dating cheat code is do, for 2 truths and a lie, do 3 badass like stories that are all true. So when women ask about them, you can say, "My bad, they're all true." And then the one that interests her the most, she'll ask about it. What I would always run is, I got shot in the head on the way home from buying donuts. I got pulled over by the police while driving a jet ski, and then I don't have a TV. Those are the 3 that I would always do. And women would always ask me about getting shot while getting donuts. And I would tell them, yup, it's true. And then it'd be a great story. So 3 stories, all true. Great conversation starter.
Yeah, man. And those are the kinds of things too. Like, there's such crazy stories. Girls are going to hear them, and you say, like, yeah, maybe I could tell you over some bubble tea sometime. Like, easy way to pivot into a date, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So some good call outs on the prompts there, but I'm curious to see what his next photo is here.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay. We got the chilling in the bedroom selfie. Another floating head selfie. So we got 2 back-to-back floating head selfies.
You guys know the Muppets, right? He's looking like a human version of Beaker, like with the red hair, the tie, and the dress shirt. I wish.
Damn, bro.
All he needs to do is just your hair looks a little bit unkempt, so get like a taper on the sides and put some product in the top of your hair. I can tell you got thick, healthy hair that's got great texture. So put some fucking pomade in that guy. Looks so much better. And then the beard, let's take that beard down to like a killer stubble. Like, literally, Hunter and Zach and myself, we're all rocking the killer stubble. Like, if you're gonna go a full beard, if you're not going full beard, rock what Michael has. Looks great. If you're gonna go for the full beard, then go for what all 3 of us are rocking, a short stubble look. Do you guys have anything to add?
Yeah, I think he just needs to do looks maximum. I think it's people like this that they look better than Joe out there. I think he could probably look 10 times better than what he's doing right now. I think that's the biggest problem, and he's got to stop taking selfies. I think he looks completely different in this than the first one we looked at.
Yeah,
completely different.
Yeah, man. Like, Michael, you're so right on the looks maximization. Like, Taylor, you're talking about the haircut. Like, I almost want to tell this guy, like, don't get a haircut. Like, keep this look and then come film a video of Extreme Tinder Makeover with me so I can do, like, a huge before and after. Because I just know, like, we all see the potential in this guy of how good he can look. But right now he's just a big brick of clay, and he just needs, like, a Michelangelo to come in there and sculpt him into a beauty, Yeah. He's actually so much closer to having a pretty good dating life than he might think. Like, right now he's just sitting in his room with, the blinds behind him, taking selfies in his suit, thinking like, man, I may never clap another cheek again. And we're all sitting here thinking like, bro, the cheeks are right outside those blinds. You just got to open them, It's right there.
Right. It's a fact. 100%. Let's see the next one. What do we got next?
We got the baby pic.
That baby looks high. What's going on? That baby was smoking. That baby was smoking all that greenery right in the foreground of the photo. I don't know what is going on with this photo.
Yeah,
it's
it also
not
looks
cute.
like he just got electrocuted.
With the hair.
His hair.
Standing up.
And again, it's a selfie in the living room. Like you need cool photos of you doing cool shit, wearing cool stuff. Not you holding a baked ass baby in a living room. It's not the vibe that we're going for.
100%.
Yeah, baby who got into Matthew's brownie stash there, eh? Oh man, I can't believe we're roasting a baby right now. I feel like a horrible person.
The baby is cute though. It is cute.
Yeah.
It's a cute baby. It's just Matthew. And I also noticed, bro, you're 36 too, man. Like, dude, like you gotta be getting some higher value photos, like Michael was saying. Look, figure out your style, figure out what looks good for you. And you know, like sometimes it takes men longer to figure that out. Sometimes they don't have the guidance, but like, dude, just a little bit of, you know, intent behind it. And bro, like you're not a bad looking guy. You just need to be shaped right. Like Hunter was saying. So dude, like 36 years old with first 3 photos are selfies, man. Like, dude, no wonder you're not getting any results, which I'm guessing you're not, which is why you're here. So dude, you have so much potential, man. So much potential. I see it. Like he's got a lot to work with. He's just not utilizing it. That's the problem. You know? Yeah, I mean, it's a selfie. So what else could we say about it? Like selfies in and of themselves, they just X themselves out. I don't care how good looking you are.
Yeah, man. It's crazy how much Matthew like has working in his favor too. Like I hear so many guys saying like, I'd have a killer dating life if I just had thick hair, or like or if I had beard genetics, I could grow a beard. You know, like Matthew's got all these things that other guys are like using excuse of why they're not succeeding, and he's not succeeding, right? So it goes to show that like even if you have advantages that other guys wish they had, like you're still gonna fail if you don't present yourself correctly, right? So yeah, just a ton of opportunity here, Matthew. Like I think you're honestly like just a looks maximization game plan, good wardrobe, and a good photo shoot away from clapping as many cheeks as you want, or finding a chick to make another baby with, if that's what you're looking for, you know?
There we go.
All right, we got another prompt here. A random fact I love is James Madison, the 8th president, was from Kinderhook, New York. He was a member of a club there called Old Kinderhook. So if you were cool and in the club, they would, and it just cuts off.
Wait, it doesn't go down? Is that part of the whole thing? Is that like the catch?
What a fucking cliffhanger, bro.
I think that's what it's supposed to be, but
I think his prompt goes like it looks like he has a huge paragraph there, but he just didn't send the screenshot.
Yeah.
But bro, like if girls see a paragraph, they're swiping left. They're like, wait, I gotta read this instead of like just seeing what the next guy in the line is. Like, nope. Thank you, next. Right? So keep it short and sweet, buddy.
Yeah, and like being a history nerd is not attractive. Like all the vibes I'm getting from this profile is like nerdy, not super confident guy. Like what? Oh man, like I wish I could have my way with you as my client, because then what I could do is completely like switch up your look, get you on a muscle game plan, fix your hair, beard, glasses, outfits, and then just put you in the right locations. And like, oh my gosh, you'd go from 40-year-old virgin to more like, 40-year-old Dan Bilzerian, but ginger. Like, I wish I could make that switch for you. And yeah, just to circle back, like a super nerdy yapping prompt is not saying like high status, confident guy.
Yeah, bro. Oh, here we go. The social proof pic.
Yeah, it looks like it's 4 years old. Like it was when he graduated.
Looks like it's like 10 years old, bro.
Dude, this guy looks like a drunk Wayne Gretzky in this.
That's him.
That is him.
Is that Wayne Gretzky at like 18 years old? What's going on? Yeah, this is a bad photo, bro.
I thought that was David Blaine at first.
He's like, Oh, if David Blaine was a white accountant, that's great. It totally looks like him.
Yeah, so like there's social proof and then there's like negative social proof. You know? Like this is tough. And okay, and again too, Matthew, like look, if you're gonna be the bearded, hairy dude, you got to be that dude throughout your profile, right? Because like if girls hit your profile, if they make it this deep, which let's be honest, they're not. Like 99% of girls are just swiping left right here. But if they were to make it this deep and then see this photo, they'd be like, is this guy even in the photo? Like the only way we know it's you is because you're the only redhead here. But
Right.
if there was another ginger guy, we'd be like lost. We'd be like, which one is he? So just a really, there's just so many things bad about this photo, bro. And like, I don't know what's going on with your face. It looks like you're having a cardiac arrest. I don't know if it's just like the lighting. Like, looks like you ran out of air in there, bro. So yeah, this just needs to be like deleted and never posted again, in my opinion.
Yeah, this is like the other guy with his social proof, the muscular dude. I think the same thing. If you're gonna have your friends in the photo, like all of y'all have to be on point. You know, it can't be looking bad like this. Everyone has to be on point.
Yeah, this definitely gives off like accountant vibes, eh?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that, man. Like we work with guys in finance and accounting all the time, but there's different levels of guys in accounting and finance. You know, there's like the super nerdy type, but then there's also like the baller, like CFO type, right? And this goes beyond dating, bro. Like if you present yourself in a different way as like a high status guy, a guy who values himself, respects himself, like takes care of himself, wears good clothes, goes to the barber shop, takes care of his skin, his hair, everything like that. Like people at work are literally going to treat you different, bro. And that's why like Wingman Plus, I know we talk about Riz and dates and all that shit all the time, but this is so much more than just clapping cheeks or getting a girlfriend, man. Like this is your life. It transcends dating. Like every aspect of your life is going to be impacted when you try to level up, right? Like people at work will literally, when you walk into the room, they'll treat you different. They'll act different when you respect yourself. Like, bro, at how old? Like 36? 36, man. Like you deserve better than the way you've been like treating yourself, bro. You have a good job. It looks like you have a good group of friends, good family life, everything like that. It looks like you put so much love into that stuff and not enough into yourself, bro. So I want to see you like value yourself and invest that back into you because you do have potential. Like we've said it a million times. Like this shouldn't even be an issue for you, Matthew. But at the end of the day, like you got to be willing to like pour some of that love back into you and invest in yourself, bro.
Sure.
Yeah, this is like I'm starting to get teary-eyed, guys. Matthew, DM us, bro. We gotta help you out, man. Okay, my friends ask me for advice about vehicles and auto and finance and insurance. Bro took the prompt literally.
Oh, bro, come on, man.
Yeah.
This is bad.
Yeah. I want to remind you, Matthew, and everyone else watching, like if you did get your profile review tonight, I know we're roasting you guys, having some fun, but we do want to help you out too. Everyone who's got their profile reviewed is getting a free consultation out of this too. So just slide us a DM on Instagram. We'll send you like a Calendly link. We can actually talk because Matthew, bro, like you're just a few changes away here, buddy. We want to help you out. This next pick. So he's got, this is like a tale of two profiles, you know? We got like first half like bearded up winter dude, and then we got like 14-year-old Matthew going on here.
It's crazy. It doesn't even look like the same guy at all.
Yeah. What happened?
I think that this goes back to what you were saying earlier, Hunters. You want to look congruent in all your photos.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, I don't think any women are getting to this point in the profile. If they do, they're going to be like, wait, who am I actually going to be going on a date with if I talk to this guy? What version of Matthew am I actually going to get? You don't want to leave women hanging. So that's just a good piece of advice for all the guys listening and watching here. But yeah, man, this is just I don't even is he it looks like he has groceries in his hands. Like a bag. And the muscle shirt. Is that Darth Vader on the shirt? What, or Darth Maul? What is that?
Yeah, it looks
don't
like
know, man.
cigarette smoke or something. I have no clue what's going on.
Dude. I mean, at this point, it's like I don't even have much else to say. It's just like, dude, like we gotta get you on a call, man, because we have so much potential. And actually, like this photo and the next photo, you look at you're a good looking guy, man. Like it's like no one ever showed you how to just present yourself in the right way, which is fine. Like even myself, I didn't find my look until like my mid to later 20s. So that's not a big deal. But even like this, bro, like you got that dog is fucking sick. I love those dogs. I think it's a Shiba Inu, but bro, like a great dog photo, not a selfie in the car, but like you out with your dog playing in the park, looking candid, maybe get the photographer with some dog treats in the hands to get the dog looking at the camera. And you could take this photo, which is like a 2 out of 10, and make this easily a 10 out of 10 with a good photographer and just changing the environment. I mean, dude, every woman loves dogs. This is such low hanging fruit, man. And you got like a good jawline here too. I mean, he's got a lot we could work with. There's a lot of potential here, bro. I hope you reach out to us, man. I'd love to get on a call with you because all of us here, like myself, Taylor, Hunter, and even Michael, I'm sure you're thinking the same thing. Like I just see what could be, you know. But I don't know. You guys want to add anything else? I mean, I feel like we beat this guy up pretty good here.
Yeah, I think he just has a lack of knowledge. I think that's all it is. He's missing. You can just tell no one taught him anything. And he just got pictures from his camera roll and just put it on there. And the prompts too was just, it's almost like, I don't know, no common sense. I'm not trying to be like completely rude, but like it's just like, yo, he just needs to be taught well. He needs a mentor. That's what it is.
Yeah, man. My impression here is, guys, like what I would be willing to bet happened is Matthew had these photos from back in the day and then got into like a serious long-term relationship and didn't get like any photos without his girl for like a super long period of time, like maybe close to 10 years. And it looks like now he's coming back into the dating game, having never had to use dating apps because he probably met his girl before that. And now he's just like, he's like, these are the only 3 photos I have since the breakup, and I have literally no idea to put in the prompts. So it looks like he's probably just super new to this. That would be my impression, just based on like 3 super old photos and then 3 like completely different looking ones. So Matthew, bro, like I went through a breakup after a 4-year relationship too, had to figure out dating apps on my own, man. And like, yeah, it sucked. It took me years of trial and error. But at 36, bro, like at the point of life you're in, like you shouldn't have to go through that, bro. So DM us. We'll jump on a call. We'll help you out, bro. Want to see you winning, man.
For sure.
Awesome. So that's a review. So guys, with that, we're giving away an extreme Tinder makeover. I'm super pumped, guys. Like,
yeah, is this the time? I know we've been talking about it for weeks.
We're gonna announce it.
Okay.
All right.
You surprised me too.
Yeah, and if the guy's not watching the stream, we'll shoot him a message. But basically, guys, one lucky winner coming out to Toronto. We're gonna film a Tinder makeover, change his freaking life forever. It's actually the winner's actually someone whose profile we reviewed in a past stream.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so this will be actually, it kind of works out perfectly. Like we'll be able to have kind of a little throwback there from like the first interaction. So the winner is, I want to make sure I get his name right. So hold on one second. Jonathan Wetton. Jonathan Wetton is the winner.
Yeah, I know him.
Jonathan Wetton. You might remember he had like photos where he was like, I think it was the nerdy uncle guy. I think we called him that on the street, where like he just looked like a guy who was just like an uncle with his niece and nephews all the time, but like never the main character. So anyway, his profile is in pretty rough shape, and he's got a pretty interesting story too, guys. Like went through a pretty nasty divorce, breakup, all that fun shit. So we're gonna bring him out to Toronto for a Tinder makeover and change his life forever. I'm super pumped. So, guys, drop a like for Michael, or sorry, Jonathan. Drop a like for Jonathan, and look forward to more announcements on that video. But until then, guys, brand new episode of Tinder Makeover from Machu Picchu is dropping this Sunday at I think 8 p.m. Eastern time. I'm gonna put a premiere out there, so when you guys see that pop up, just do us a favor and turn on notifications for that. Like the video before it comes out. Really, really helps us. We put so much into this video. Like, spent thousands of dollars flying to Machu Picchu, flying to Peru, doing all sorts of crazy stuff in this video. And I know Chad on our team spent like 50 hours editing this thing. So it's an absolute movie. It's an hour and 3 minutes of absolute carnage. Probably the best video we've ever made. I'm super pumped for everyone to see it. So look out for that later this week, guys. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. But yeah, I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Michael, obviously a new face. Thanks for joining the panel, man. Where can people find you, bro?
Me? No, I don't know, bro. I don't have social media.
That's all good. I guess in the Discord then.
Yeah, find me in the Discord, bro. Message me, and yeah, I'll respond to you.
For sure. Love that.
Appreciate you, man. Zach, any final words, bro?
No, man, you got me excited for because I know Jonathan. Now that you say that, I know exactly what you're talking about. And you got me pumped for the movie, bro. I've been waiting for this thing. Dude, we ate a fucking guinea pig.
Yeah, we did.
We did so much. So, no, I'm super stoked. And obviously a lot of good things to come. And I'm just stoked for the future, man. It's just cool to be doing all these things that we've been doing. Machu Picchu, Medellin, Bali's next. I'm really pumped for Bali, and hopefully we can see some of you guys out there. So like Hunter keeps saying, not to beat a dead horse, but yeah, shoot us a DM if you want to, link up for some more info and see if you're a good fit for us and we're a good fit for you. And if we have some slots left, we'd love to get you out there. So other than that, man, no, I'm stoked, dude. I'm stoked. How about you, Taylor? Anything, brother?
I'm excited because I'm gonna be out there in Toronto for this makeover for Mr. Jonathan. So
let's go.
I'm gonna fly out there, and I'm gonna be putting the gloves on and taking a break from the remote coaching. So this is gonna be phenomenal.
Love that.
Taylor, I'm pumped to have you like in a real video with with our cameras and all that, not just on the stream, bro.
Yeah, it'll be surreal. That's for sure.
100%. 100%. Yeah, I'm super pumped, guys. So much fun shit in the making. Obviously, guys, like we're putting so much into the content this year and appreciate all the support. So, guys, pound that like button, hit subscribe. Tons of more content on the way. And if you haven't yet, DM us on Instagram if you guys need help with anything. We're trying to help as many guys as we can this year. So, shoot us a message. Let's talk.
Sounds
Awesome.
good.
All right. We're going to end the stream. See you guys later.
Boys. Peace out. Later.
Peace.